The North Korean ladies suddenly heard a knock on the door that shattered the tranquility of the moment. With bated breath, and as the door swung open, their confusion turned to shock as they beheld the sight before them. Standing there, bathed in the soft glow of the hallway lights, was Yoon Seri, a familiar face from the south that they had all missed and loved for years. In the ending of Crash Landing on You, the fate of the North Korean soldiers who befriended Seri is not explicitly stated, but it can be inferred that they continue to serve in the military and navigate the complex political landscape of North Korea. These soldiers, who formed bonds with Seri and were influenced by her perspective, likely continue their duties for their country. Despite the challenges they face, including political tensions and potential threats from within, they remain steadfast in their commitment to their country and their comrades until they complete their years of military service. Park Kwang-bom completed his duty with the military, but his life takes an unexpected turn as he becomes a local favorite amongst ladies due to his charming looks and personality. Despite gaining numerous admirers among the ladies of the North, Kwang-bom chooses to stay single, focusing instead on his dream of opening his own restaurant. With Seri's memory always in his heart, Kwang-bom decides to honor her legacy by starting a local restaurant that features the iconic sanyepsal dish they all shared together. Determined to recreate the flavors of their shared meals, he dedicates himself to mastering the art of cooking and saving up every penny he earns from his military service. Despite the challenges he faces, Kwang-bom perseveres, drawing upon the memories of his time with Seri and the lessons he learned from their shared experiences. Eventually, his hard work pays off, and the doors of his restaurant finally open to the public, serving up delicious sanyepsal and other traditional dishes that capture the attention of North Korean locals. Sha Dan finds herself at a crossroads, grappling with the aftermath of Gu Sung-jun's death and her newfound desire for independence. Determined to carve out her own path, she decides to leave North Korea behind and embark on a journey of self-discovery. Sha Dan's travels take her to various countries, where she encounters people from different walks of life and experiences cultures she never knew existed. Along the way, she discovers hidden talents and passions, reigniting her zest for life and newfound freedom. Sha Dan's journey abroad leads her to discover a newfound passion for playing the guitar, igniting a spark within her soul. As she hones her musical skills, she finds herself drawn to the vibrant music scene of her new surroundings, where she becomes an integral part of a local band. It is here, amidst the rhythm and melody, that she meets the handsome American vocalist whose voice captivates her heart. Their shared love for music blossoms into a deep and meaningful connection, leading to a whirlwind romance that culminates in a beautiful marriage. Together, they build a life filled with love and harmony, welcoming two precious children into their world, each note of their melody echoing the joy and fulfillment they have found in each other's arms. Sha Dan's mother is overjoyed to realize that her daughter has been able to move on and find an American husband who not only teaches her how to speak English fluently but also brings her immense happiness. After a decade of exchanging heartfelt letters with his mother, Goon Onong finally had the opportunity to embrace her in a long-awaited reunion, marking a poignant moment of joy and relief for their family. Overwhelmed by the passage of time, his mother marveled at how much he had grown, both taller and stronger since they last saw each other. As they gathered around the warmth of their home on Eun-dong's first night back, he eagerly recounted his experiences, sharing the tale of his unexpected encounter with Seri and the myriad challenges he had overcome. With a mixture of pride and concern, Eun-dong divulged the secret journey to South Korea he had kept hidden from his family, knowing the worry it would undoubtedly stir. Yet, amidst his mother's anxieties for his safety, there lingered an overwhelming sense of gratitude for his return, a sentiment shared by their entire family. In the embrace of their reunion, they cherished every precious moment together, grateful for the chance to be reunited at last. Pyo Chi-soo, who steps into the role of leader for the group after Ri Jong-hyuk's departure from North Korea, displayed a newfound sense of responsibility and dependability. While his leadership style is serious and traditional, he earns the respect of his comrades through his dedication and unwavering commitment to their cause. As a symbol of his newfound leadership, Chi-soo purchases Jung-hyuk's old house and makes it his own, finding solace and purpose within its walls during his military service. Over time, Chi-soo's steadfastness and integrity begin to soften the opinions of the North Korean ladies who previously viewed him with disdain. Impressed by his dedication to his duties and his humble demeanor, they start to admire him and express their appreciation by gifting him rice, fruits, and kimchi as tokens of their respect. Despite the newfound attention from the North Korean ladies, Chi-soo remains focused on his duties and chooses not to pursue any romantic relationships. Instead, he holds out hope for a strong and capable partner who shares his values and commitment to the military. As he continues to lead his team with unwavering dedication, Chi-soo remains open to the possibility of finding love, knowing that the right person will come into his life when the time is right. Until he finishes his service, he hasn't found any ideal woman yet. Kim Joo-myuk continues to indulge in his love for Korean dramas throughout his entire military service in the North, despite the risks involved. Secretly, he gathers his comrades in their old barn, where they watch smuggled DVD copies of South Korean dramas on the DVD player he saved up to buy. Every day, they immerse themselves in the world of romance, comedy, and drama, finding solace and escape from the harsh realities of their military life. Their previous captain, Jung-hyuk, would send them copies of his favorite Korean dramas as well. Upon seeing the information on the letter stating it came from his friend and former commanding officer, Jung-hyuk, he would usually cry. Joo-myuk would soon invite his comrades when they were at the military, and as they watch, Joo-myuk and his comrades sometimes feel a surge of nostalgia and longing whenever the dramas feature settings showing Seoul's bustling streets, skyscrapers, and saunas. These scenes evoke memories of their time in South Korea before they were separated by political borders, reminding them of the friendships and experiences they left behind. Despite the risks of being caught, Joo-myuk and his comrades cherish these moments of connection and camaraderie, finding joy and comfort in their shared love for Korean dramas. It was one afternoon that changed Joo-myuk's life when suddenly he got introduced to Eun-dong's cousin, namely Jung-soo, who coincidentally shares the same name as the female character he truly adored in the Korean drama series he was fond of, entitled Stairway to Heaven. Jung-mi believed that meeting Jung-soo was somehow fate's way for him to meet the real Jung-soo that he watched and saw both in the film and face-to-face when he went to South Korea. He truly fell in love with Eun-dong's cousin, and soon they became official lovers who would often dine at the same restaurant owned by Kwang Bam. Manbok's story takes a poignant turn as he grapples with the memories of his past as a spy soldier. After years of internal struggle and self-reflection, Manbok finds it in himself to forgive the actions he took during his time as a spy. With the weight of guilt gradually lifting from his shoulders, he is granted early approval to conclude his military service due to his age. Choosing to embrace a simpler life, Manbok opts to return to his family in their rural hometown, where he embarks on a new chapter alongside his wife and their only son, Jong Yu-pil. Together, they work tirelessly, raising pigs and chickens as their means of livelihood. Despite the hardships, there is a sense of contentment in the simplicity of their rural existence, far removed from the complexities of espionage and political intrigue. Amidst the tranquility of their rural surroundings, Manbok's wife continues to carry on the tradition of making kimchi, a testament to their resilience and perseverance. Together as a family, they find solace in each other's company, cherishing the quiet moments and simple joys that life has to offer. In this idyllic setting, Manbok is finally able to find peace and redemption, his past sins gradually fading into distant memories as he embraces the love and forgiveness of his family. In the quaint North Korean village where Suri once found friendship and camaraderie, the local ladies of the North Korean village gathered for their usual communal laundry chores. As they worked together, their peaceful routine was interrupted by the arrival of a beautiful car, none other than Captain Ri's own vehicle. To their astonishment, Jae-hyuk himself emerged, bearing news that filled their hearts with excitement and joy. With a warm smile, Jae-hyuk announced that they had been granted approval to join him in Switzerland for the Olympics, where they would play a vital role in catering services for the athletes of the North Korean team. Overwhelmed with gratitude and disbelief, the village ladies eagerly agreed to the opportunity, quickly mobilizing to prepare for their journey to the international stage.
On behalf of the flight crew, thank you for flying with us and have a pleasant day.
Accompanied by Jae-hyuk, the village ladies embarked on their journey to Switzerland, their hearts filled with a mixture of excitement and trepidation as they ventured beyond the borders of North Korea for the first time. For many of them, it was an adventure unlike any they had experienced before, a chance to glimpse a world beyond the confines of their village. As they traveled, their anticipation grew, fueled by the promise of new experiences and the camaraderie shared among friends. As the village ladies stepped into the Olympic Hotel, their eyes widened in wonder at the opulence that surrounded them. The grandeur of the lobby, with its gleaming marble floors and soaring ceilings, left them speechless as they took in the magnitude of their surroundings. Yet, amidst the bustling excitement of the games, a sudden knock on the door shattered the tranquility of the moment. With bated breath, the village ladies exchanged puzzled glances, wondering who could be visiting them at such a prestigious event. As the door swung open, their confusion turned to shock as they beheld the sight before them. Standing there, bathed in the soft glow of the hallway lights, was Sari, a familiar face they had all missed and loved for years. For a moment, time seemed to stand still as the village ladies struggled to comprehend the surreal sight before them. Was it truly Sari, the same woman who had once crossed their paths in a remote village of North Korea? As she stepped forward, a warm smile gracing her lips, the reality of her presence washed over them, filling their hearts with a sense of joy and disbelief. In that fleeting moment, Sari's unexpected appearance served as a reminder that even in the midst of the grandeur and excitement of the Olympic Games, the bonds of friendship and shared experiences could bridge the gap between past and present, uniting souls across time and distance in a celebration of love and camaraderie.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals they take us higher.
Tears of joy flowed freely as Sari embraced each of them, their reunion a poignant reminder of the enduring bonds forged in the most unexpected of places. As they exchanged stories and shared laughter, Sari's revelation about her relationship with Jae-hyuk sparked a wave of jubilation among the village ladies. In that moment, surrounded by the love and support of their newfound friends, Sari and Jae-hyuk's love story found new meaning amidst the backdrop of the Olympic Games, a testament to the power of love and friendship to transcend borders and bring people together in the most extraordinary of circumstances. In the midst of the bustling preparations for the Olympic Games in Switzerland, Sari had a surprise in store for her beloved North Korean village ladies. As they gathered in the cozy confines of their hotel room in Switzerland, Sari's eyes twinkled with excitement as she revealed her secret plan. With eager anticipation, she handed each of them separate envelopes containing special permits, tickets, and documents, a plane ticket to visit South Korea for an entire week. The room erupted in a chorus of gasps and delighted squeals as the village ladies processed the magnitude of Sari's generous gift. Tears of joy glistened in their eyes as they hugged Sari tightly, overcome with gratitude and disbelief at the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that lay before them. their arrival in South Korea, the village ladies were greeted by a flurry of sights and sounds that dazzled their senses. From the moment they set foot on South Korean soil, they were mesmerized by the sheer vibrancy and modernity of the bustling metropolis. Their eyes widened in awe as they marveled at the towering skyscrapers, sleek technology, and bustling streets teeming with life. With Seri as their gracious guide, the village ladies embarked on a whirlwind tour of South Korea, visiting iconic landmarks, sampling delicious cuisine, and immersing themselves in the rich culture and history of the country. Their hearts swelled with pride as they saw their own faces adorning bottles of Seri's products in her flagship store, a testament to the bonds of friendship that transcended borders. Their journey culminated in a stay at Seri's own home, where they were welcomed with open arms by her family. As they shared meals and laughter together, the village ladies felt a deep sense of belonging and connection, grateful for the opportunity to experience South Korea in all its splendor. As the week drew to a close, the village ladies reluctantly bid farewell to South Korea, their hearts heavy with the memories of their unforgettable journey. With Seri by their side, they returned to Switzerland just in time for the closing ceremony of the Olympics, their hearts overflowing with gratitude for the kindness and generosity of their dear friend.
Anywhere you go, give it all. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
As the final day of the Olympics in Switzerland approached, a bittersweet atmosphere settled over the North Korean village ladies and Seri. After weeks of staying together and shared experiences, the time had come for the ladies to return to their homeland. Seri's heart felt heavy as she watched them pack their belongings, preparing for their journey back to North Korea. Accompanied by Jae-hyuk, Seri stood at the airport, bidding farewell to her dear friends. Tears welled up in her eyes as each of the ladies hugged her tightly, their hearts heavy with the weight of impending separation. They knew that once they returned to North Korea, the chances of seeing Seri again would be slim, as their country rarely allowed its citizens to travel abroad.